Madam Speaker, the Auditor General revealed today that NB Power failed to conduct any analysis of the alternatives to the diesel gas power plant for Tantramar before they signed the agreement to have the Americans build it. Unbelievably, they didn't analyze the risks and benefits of the alternatives to burning diesel and fossil gas to provide extra capacity for 2028 until after the deal was done. Then it became a matter of defending their decision to go ahead with the fossil plant, which they've been trying to do ever since. Madam Speaker, NB Power's planning documents referred to a series of alternatives, other options, including demand response and battery storage, but they didn't do the analysis before climbing into bed with pro-energy. This betrays a commitment to self-interest on the part of the utility, not the public interest. Will the Premier commission an independent study into the risks and benefits of the alternatives to this diesel gas plant?
I recognize the Minister of Indigenous Affairs.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. So we do recognize the Auditor General's report on the cost of the project, and I think it's important to note that, as every province is looking to generate new electricity, the cost of actually putting something in place, a project, is actually very, very expensive. So in New Brunswick here, there's two benefits with the RIGS project. One, obviously, we're adding new energy onto the grid. And the second thing is it's acting as backup power as NB Power is transitioning towards kind of like a greener energy grid. Nova Scotia is actually going to piggyback on the RIGS project. They want 100 megawatts. They're actually looking to put their own RIGS project in place, so is PEI. So, as a province, when we're looking at these projects, who do we rely on as oversight and to make sure that the project is cost effective? The EUB, Madam Speaker. Thank you.
Je reconnais le chef du tiers parti.
Madam Speaker, NB Power and the member opposite are conveniently ignoring the battery revolution that is upending conventional wisdom and electric power planning worldwide, replacing fossil gas peaking plants and lowering power rates. Large grid-scale batteries have collapsed in price in just the past 2 years, which NB Power ignored because they were using costs from well before that. Their quality is dramatically improved and their lifetime is even longer. Grid-scale and home batteries are taking over the role that fossil gas has been playing in Australia, for example, to fill the gaps in their renewable energy generation, driving down power costs and eliminating climate-damaging emissions. NB Power is also ignoring the fact that by 2028, Irving's reversing Falls Mill will drop 50 megawatts of demand from the grid and add 90 megawatts of new capacity to the grid. So, Madam Speaker, will the Premier pause the pro-energy relationship before it gets screwed?
Je reconnais le ministre des Affaires autochtones.
So thank you very much, Madam Speaker. So just to kind of give a little bit of clarity on the report that was actually tabled this morning. So there was a reason why the EUB had to hear from NB Power, had to get that reassurance that there was an agreement in place. The EUB will not hear a project going forward if there is no agreement. There obviously it's not going to be kind of like a one-off thing, because if not, we would have many projects in front of the EUB for revision. We have to make sure that the agreement's in place, that it actually checks a lot of boxes, and in this case it was. Again, I keep coming back to the fact that the RIGS project, and then the Minister of Energy says it over and over, if it wasn't for the RIGS project, NB Power would not be able to actually develop wind power that, obviously that the First Nations are in on. It is going to be used as backup power, and it's actually very beneficial to NB Power and to us moving forward. Thank you very much, Madam.